had broken Ronnie's ear. She had stepped on it accidentally. She told Bradley it was his fault for leaving his animals strewn all over the floor. He didn't tell her that Ronnie wasn't on the floor, but lost in the desert. Instead, he had said, "Who cares? It's just a stupid red rabbit." "Mom wants you," said Claudia. "She told me to get you." "What does she want?" "She wants to talk to you. Tell your animals you'll be right back." "I wasn't talking to them," Bradley insisted. "What were you doing then?" "I was arranging them. I was putting them in alphabetical order. It's a project for school. Call my teacher if you don't believe me." Claudia snickered. Although she always made fun of Bradley's animals, she had really felt bad when she stepped on the rabbit. She knew it was Bradley's favorite. She had bought him the bear to make up for it. "What do I want a bear for?" he said when she gave it to him. Bradley went into the kitchen. The fish now cut up and covered with onions was frying on top of the stove. "You want me?" he asked. "How's everything at school?" asked his mother. "Great. In fact, today I was elected class president." "Your grades are all right?" "Yes, Mrs. Ebel handed back a language test today and I got another A. In fact, it was an A+. May I see it?" Mrs. Ebel hung it on the wall, next to all my other A tests. "Mrs. Ebel just called," said his mother. His heart fluttered. "Why didn't you tell me that tomorrow was parents' conference day?" asked his mother. "Didn't I tell you?" he asked innocently. "No, I don't think so." "I told you," he said. "You said you couldn't go. You must have forgot." "Mrs. Ebel seems to think it's important for me to be there," said his mother. "That's just her job," said Bradley. "The more mothers she sees, the more money she makes." "Well, I made an appointment with her for 11 o'clock tomorrow morning." Bradley stared at her in disbelief. "No, you can't go," he shouted, stamping his foot. "It's not fair." "Bradley, what?" "It's not fair! It's not fair!" He ran into his bedroom and slammed the door behind him. A moment later, his mother knocked on the door. "What is it?" she asked. "What's not fair?" "It's not fair," he yelled. "You promised." "What did I promise, Bradley? What did I promise?" He didn't answer. He couldn't until he thought up why it wasn't fair and what she had promised him.